Okay, let's start. We have discussed this circle, then how it works. Value analysis follows a structured thought process to evaluate options as follows. Gather the information, what is being done now, what is doing it, how could it do, what must it not do. Okay. So based on this we can gather the information. Then we can go for some analysis, that is the measures. How the measures will be there. So measures will be there, that how will the alternatives be measured. Okay. So how many different alternatives are there, how it can be measured, what are the alternative way of meeting requirement. So what these particular things are there, what are the different alternative ways are there to meet the requirement. If that requirement is simple, then how we can meet with that requirement. Then third one, analyze what must be done. Okay, what must be done, what does it cost, so how the cost is there, and how the particular things will be there, so that we have to think. Then generate what else will do the job, how the job is done, how the things are there. Okay, so that we have to think. Evaluate which ideas are best. If there are different ideas, which ideas are best, that is we are thinking. Develop and expand the ideas. What are the impacts, what is the cost, what is the performance. So that thing are expanding the ideas, and present the idea, sales alternative. So find out how much different alternatives are available and how we can sell it. Okay. So this is the what different parts are there in this particular. We can see the value circle analysis. Example of value engineering. So certain examples are given. So these PPTs are downloaded. So they are using some high quality example, that Russian liquid fuel rocket motors are intentionally designed to permit ugly through leak-free welding, to permit ugly welding. This reduces cost by eliminating grinding and finishing operations that do not help the motor function better. So all of you are knowing that if you go for welding, after that welding we can require to go for some grinding and some finishing operation. After that welded parts are there, we can go for some finishing. But if here what they have done that they have made the particular part of that welding in such a way that welding look like ugly. Is it right? If two parts are joined, and the welding look like ugly, but let that ugly part remain look like ugly. But because of that grinding and finishing operation, if that something leak can be started, and that will be costing the failure of the rocket. Is it right? So they avoided that welding and finishing processes, and they put that particular part as a ugly way. So that is what we can say the particular mm, value engineering. Here, what is the value of that grinding and finishing? If that part go for aesthetic look, go for grinding and finishing, there may be chance of leakage. And what they decided, let that part look like ugly, let that part look like welded part. We will not go for some finishing operations or grinding operations, and we will not create the chance for leaking. Okay, so whatever the fuel leaking is there, that is totally sealed out. They are not giving the concentration to the smoothness or the aesthetic part of that welding, but they have given the more importance to the function. That function should be leak proof. Okay, so this is the way how the value engineering can be done. So according to the function of rocket motor, what is the important? Leak proof motor is important or aesthetic look is important? That is the what we are talking. That is the what we are thinking. This is called example of value engineering, where value is giving to the leak proof process. Many vehicle manufacturers have active programs to reduce the numbers and types of fasteners in their product to reduce the inventory, tooling, and assembly cost. So all of we are knowing in two-wheeler or four-wheeler vehicle, how many nut bolts are there? Much more nut bolts may be present in this particular, uh, we can say, two-wheelers. Is it right? So how we can think about this? How we can think about this, that nut bolt? But many companies, they are trying to reduce their uh, nut bolts or type of fasteners, so that the whatever the functions are there, that particular function can be reduced. Okay, so that is what we are talking, that value engineering. So if the nut bolts are reduced, somebody may think how that value engineering can be there, how value engineering can be done. But because of this reduced part of value engineering, that reduced nut bolt numbers, definitely the complexity of the engine and complexity in the particular pumps in that particular motors or engines can be reduced, and that will be the helpful for the reduction in the value. So like these things are there, and we have to concentrate, we have to think about that particular part. If this part is eliminated, if this operation is not done, what will happen? If that part or that particular thing is much more critical, it may cost more. But if not, it may cost very less. So that is what we have to think, and that is what we have to think. Okay. So this is the what about value engineering. The examples, the two parts we have shown. One is little bit operation side, one is the real number of nut bolts. What is the benefit of value engineering? So improve quality, save money, save time, increase profit, build network, teamwork, improve quality, satisfy customer. So these are very, very important benefits. First one is the improved quality. So that's why we are doing this value engineering. Rather, we are striving for that we should go for some improved value engineering. Okay, some improved quality because of this value analysis, value engineering concept. Save money. That is one of the important part. Whatever the manufacturing cost is there, that particular money required for that is saved. Is it right? That is one of the important part, and which is very, very nice, very, very important in case of profitable conditions point of view. Then save time. So whatever the more time is required for finding out the difficulties, finding out the problems. So that particular parts can be joined easily. Okay, whatever the extra time is required for different operation, that can be saved, and definitely we can uh, save the manufacturing time, and as compared to competitors, we can launch our product in the market in very, very early way, increase the profit. How the profit is increased? As money is saved, definitely that will result in improving the profit. Similarly, if quality is improved, then that will be the increase the selling, and definitely increase the sale can increase the profit. So ultimate all things are coming to the improvement in the profit. Build teamwork. Whatever the persons are working in these areas, quality area, different manufacturing parts are there, some managers are involved, some technicians are involved, some value analysis, some thought processing, some. But the team is built in this particular process, so that will increase the teamwork and build the proper team, good team. And this is useful for the improving the quality of the organization, improving the quality of the product, improving the services, improving the profit, and overall increasing the improving the name and fame of the organization, and satisfy the customer. And that is the very important part. That's why we can last. If customers are satisfied with you, definitely he will more keep belief on you, and you can launch the different products, and that different products can be sold, and ultimately the profit of the company is increased, and customer is satisfied. Yes, this company is providing very nice quality products, these are reliable and whatnot. Okay, so customer satisfaction, though your product is very, very good, if customer is not satisfied with that product, definitely sale will not be there. If sale will not be there, definitely mm, we can say the profit will be less, and good team building is not possible, and the name and fame of the organization may not be improved in that. So these are the some benefits of value analysis. Case problem, if you want to take that Air-Cooled Electric Company Limited manufactures ceiling fans. So one company there, Air-Cooled Electric Limited, which manufactures ceiling fans. Since it is standardized product and also faces hectic competitions, the company aims to reduce the price of the product by value analysis as well. All of you are knowing ceiling fans. So n number of companies are available. Think and help them to carry out value analysis. So how the value analysis can be done? So ceiling fan, all of you are knowing very well. In day-to-day life, we are using some ceiling fans may give the problem after 6 months, etc. Some noise is coming, some air is not properly circulated, etc. So how the value analysis can be carried out so that the company sale can be increased? Some clues are giving. So motor housing, can you make some changes in motor housing? Can you make the changes in some blade designs? Supporting rod, whatever supporting rod is there, which is coming from the ceiling, how that rod length can be effective. Bolt and nut fasteners, top and bottom cups as covers, whether covers are required, whether it is aesthetic looks, or because of that covers manufacturing cost is increased, how many number of nut and bolts can be used. If you look at to the ceiling fan, generally 3-4 nut bolts used to fasten the each blade. All of you are right now might be sitting under ceiling fan. If you look at to your ceiling fan also, you can find out that 3-4 bolts are used. It can be used up to one. With the help of one nut bolt, can we fasten that particular blade to the particular fan, that whatever the middle part is there, motor housing is there, how that motor housing is there, how it having the weight, what is the design of the blade. Some fans having some curvature blades, some are having certain aligned way, certain having some simple blades. Generally, whatever the ceiling fan is available in market, what is the supporting rod length, what is the function of ceiling fan. We have to think ceiling fan is used to circulate the upper ear to lower side. Okay, so if supporting rod is little bit longer side, how it balanced, whether it make any kind of dugout, okay, it can be make any kind of dug, etc. So we have to think about this way, and we have to find the solutions based on this particular different ways. And in this, if we are able to find out some solutions, then definitely the ceiling fan can be modified, and that modified ceiling fan can be sold out at some lower cost. And with this hectic competition with different companies, if the sale of the ceiling fan is increased, definitely the profit of the organization can be increased. So in such a way that we have to think about value engineering study. Okay, so where we can give our concentration to blade size, blade area, number of blades. Mostly 3 blades are there. Is it right? And if you look at to some fans, some company, they are providing 4 blades. So what is the difference in 3 and 4 blades? What is the width of blade? What is the angle? What is the curvature? What is the inclination? If you look at to all these points, you can find out certain solutions, and that will be helpful in the value reduction process, and that is nothing but the value analysis. Either you can go for cost reduction, or you can go for some improved functions. So that improved function is providing air, circulating air in a larger sector. Okay, so this is the what the case studies are like this. So remember, so value analysis, how these particular things are there. It is a continuous process, and it can be done through the savings, innovations, balance, ingenuity, and teamwork. Okay, and out of this, if you select one of the particular letter from all this particular process, that what are the savings, save money, save time. Innovation, develop new ideas, new products. Balance, make the balance between function and cost. Unity, improve functions, reduce the cost. And this can be possible with the help of teamwork. Okay, so this is not the job of only one person. So if we can able to do it in this way, then each letter in this particular words gives you the value, and this value analysis can be done. So this is not one time process, this is cyclic process. If you done once and if you say yes, I am satisfied, I have done it in once, so there is no need for further value analysis, it is wrong. So you have to do it for repeatedly. Okay, after every 3-4 years, certain cyclic time, we can go for it for the value analysis process. So this is the thing. These are some references. Thank you for your kind patience, and